Testing one, yeah, it's doing that. Okay, guys, we'll try this again. Hopefully, you get the notification of this. Let me know when you come in. Hopefully, everybody come back to me. No, I don't need that. I need Canva. Ah, here comes somebody. Okay, they're coming in. Hello. Let me know if you can hear me as you come in. Hopefully that fixed the problem before I start sharing my screen again. Awesome. Thank you. Michelle. Okay, we'll give everybody a few more minutes to get back in here before we go over and discuss what good deal. I don't know what it was. I may have screened up or something, but it went bonkers. Hi, Wendy. So I have my earphones on now, so we shouldn't have no more issues. Fingers crossed. I don't want to say anything and have it put out to pasture again. I felt bad because Janet from the Craft Saver just popped in right when I closed it. I felt bad, but I had to get where you guys can hear me. Fingers crossed. Yes, fingers crossed. I even started my computer, so hopefully that fixed it, whatever the issue was too. Okay, hello, Susan. This is round 2, Susan. First one, we had a hiccup, so hopefully no more hiccups. Well, maybe it's just not me. Maybe it's just something in YouTube's system. So that could be it too. Um, there we go. We're back where we was at. Hello, Jenny. I'm sorry that I had to leave you since you got on, but we had to fix this techno issues. And just a second, I clicked off the wrong page. Hang on. There we go. I wasn't quite on there yet. So I think we're going to use this image for the challenge. What do you think? Does everybody okay with that? If I don't blind you with it first. We're going to do this a little bit later. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to go back into elements and type in spring flowers. Again, see what else we can come up with that kind of matches it. Oh, that's too much, too light. No. Nope. Just bear with me just a minute. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything, so let me first make it a little bit smaller. Books are your favorite? I'm not much of a look at of a reader as I should be, but I'm getting there. Okay, I'm gonna make this double, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a second page because, as you know, I like to make things down here on a second page and then add it to the challenge. So now this part, I believe you have to have the pay version to be able to do this part, I believe. Double click it and then hit edit. And 5 book clubs. Wow. And we're going to go to, well, let me adjust. That's the colors. Not where I want to be. That's turned off. Oh, right here is what I want. It's the crop button. See, Canva is always changing this up. That's awesome that you read every day. That's something that we all could do. Okay, so we're going to, since I want the flowers also, I'm just going to edit it down and try to get rid of that book as just as much as possible without cutting all the flowers off. There we go. All right, so we're going to go up here and we're first going to work on the bottom. Make it a little bit smaller. We're just going to add, and we're just going to layer them side by side. Just a tad. Right there. Yes, it is the best when you can get lost in a good book. If I get too interested in it, it makes me sleepy and I can't make it through a whole book, through a whole chapter, or even a whole page sometimes. There we go. When you're doing something this etiquette with trying to add like flowers like this side by side, it's best to make the screen as big as you need so that way make sure you get it in there correctly. Okay, so one more. I'm gonna make it big. So actually, let's get it over a little bit because we can crop it down a little bit better where it matches. About right there. Now I'm going to double click this one because I need to crop this one again. They'll come back to the book is done. No, I need to crop that, please. Thank you. I need to cut it down to that line. There. There we go. You can just double click it, hit the little crop button, and then you can just scoot it in to where it meets that black line. There we go. So now we're just going to set this. Now I'm rethinking it. Because I could stick it. I'm going to stick this one here. And then this one here. I'm going to flip this one. Again, to flip, you just hit flip. And you do horizontal. Now, Olive, she loves to read books. She does. She loves to read books. She hasn't had too much time right now because of college, but she loves reading books. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put something behind this to hide these flowers to make these books pop up better. So we'll just go into elements again, maybe click off spring flowers, and we're just going to get a box, make it white, and we're going to make it as the shape of the book. About right there. Now all I'm going to do is take the position, smush it back. So now you can see that a little bit. Oh, I don't like that either. But I like the flowers though. Could. Let me see. Let's edit the. Okay. I know what we can do. Oh, I don't look right either. I need a square. Like this. All right, that book is bugging me. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we may not be able to add that book, but let's go up here and do spring books. Let's see what we find. Maybe we'll find something similar that we could use. I know what we could do. Where's that book at? We could do this. No. No, we can't either. It needs to be like that. And we can make these into our savings. Where's the... Hey, A&E Budgets, how are you? I'm trying to figure out this book thing. That looks better, I think. The purple. So let's take this. Do you want, I'm doing good. Do you want a two-sided challenge, or we just want to do the front? As the challenge. Let me know. Hello, Denise. One side's good? Okay. The front? Good. More money for books? Well, that's true too. So, no. Redo that. Undo that. No. I think that looks better than that green. Yeah, the note's been hard. That's for sure. If you're doing it along with her. Okay, so let's do it. What I'm thinking about doing is let's take this, flip it up, and do it like this too. And then have the books in the middle. So let me do this first. Hello, Francis. I'm glad you could make it. We had a hiccup with the first one, so this is the second edition. So if anyone gets caught that first one, wonder what happened. That's what happened. This is 2.0. It's a little bit too close. Okay, so I'm going to double click this again, like I did before, and hit the crop. And I'm just going to make sure it goes to that black line. And that is not close enough. There we go. Same thing with this. Double click it, hit the crop button, and go to that line. That cuts the image down. And that's nowhere near where it needs to be. There we go. All right, so let's move this down here. Make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that works. Do you want a roller save or do you want numbers to put on it? Let me know. Because before I go any further, I need to know what you guys want on the challenge. And excuse the rocking of the chair. Numbers? Okay. Numbers? All right. So I'm just lining them up. That's 6. Okay. Let me see if this would work. I guess I could show you first. All you do to highlight it, you just make a little box over it and hit the double add and just click on it, and you can move it anywhere you need to. Yeah, that works. Okay. So let's make it a little bit more because we'll have to have room for the numbers. And we'll just do these two. We're going to center it the best to our ability. Whatever's easier for me. It don't matter to me. But it'll be help. I want to show you how to layer them with the numbers. Okay. Looks like about even me. All right. I'll color these in just a few moments. The borders once we get this fixed. So I need go back to elements. And when you add, well, I got blah, 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 blah. When I add numbers to an image, I like to use circles. So what I want to do is first put a border around it. Make it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to change the inside to white because we want to be able to see the number. And I'm going to make the color of the outside match the books. And all I'm going to do is just make it smaller. And just put it kind of I don't want to cover up the flower. So I'm just going to do it right a little bit smaller. I'm not going to make it a stick. There we go. Put it right there. Okay. So I'm going to go in and add them to each box. Hello, Boots and Budgets. I'm sorry if you come in and don't say hi to you right at first. I'm concentrating here. So bear with me if I don't say hi to you as you first come in, but I will in just a second. Right there. More here. The plus sign. There we go, that's about even. Oh, come back here. Only thing about doing the add button sometimes, Canva likes to hide those circles on you or the images that you're working with. So it does take a minute sometimes to find it. That one's not even. There it is. It's even now. Yeah. There we go. All right. All of them's even now. So to add the text inside of the circles, all you just go to text and select whichever one you want. I always do the heading first because it's the biggest one. Yeah, I'm the same way, Janet. There's been times that a little icon gets away from me and I don't see it until I print it, and I swear, I promise I even make it bigger so I can see the whole page and still don't see it. So it happens for sure. All right, so let's make color 4. So wait, this is going to equal out to 30, and the way it works is it's 4 3s, 3 3s, 3 2s, and 3 1s. So I'm just going to move them around. Try not to have the same number. See, there's that 4 had on me right beside of each other. So hit the add. And I'll change this to 3. Come back here, Jack. There's 3 3s. Now I'm going to do 2s. Two. Yes. Okay, make this into 1. Make it center better. All right. There we go. So let's go and change the colors of all these to match. Oops, wrong button. You just hit the little circle here to change the colors. Okay. Now, to make the back side match, you have to remember that when you fold it, it's going to fold up. So what's here on the bottom here is going to be on the bottom of the back side. So all you have to do is just take the image you want to add to it. I'm going to flip it. To get it to flip, just hit the flip. And I'm going to flip it vertically. And then I'm just going to add the image where it needs to go. So flip vertically, and just scoot it in. Make it a little bit bigger. Yep. And flip. There we go. I'm going to do the same thing up here. Still have to make it upside down. Can you have all of them and copy them? You can. You could. What you could do is just highlight this section and paste it here and just remove the books too. Or you could make them down here. Like I did this. Oops, not that. Thank goodness for back buttons. A little bit closer than that. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I locked it. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we're on the fifth one. I should have probably done this the first way. Saved me a little bit more time. Okay, so highlight this. Now, go over here and group it together, hit the add. And I'm going to move it down. And then you can hit flip. We want it vertically. And now we can go up here and stick this right in there. I may have to adjust it a little bit. I do. I got too far apart. But yeah, I should have been doing that way. I was doing the hard way. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. And so that in case you want to allocate this for something, what I'm going to do is go over here and I'm going to get one of these boxes. Put it in the center. Don't worry, it's not going to be purple. And just change the color to match everything. And I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. That way you can see your writing a little bit better on it. And there we go. How's that? Does everybody like that? Looks good? Okay. All right. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my name at on here. So that you know where you got it from. Let me first write it. Again, if it says journey, that means you got it from this channel. And I did not mean to do that. And if it says item, if it says items, it came from my Etsy shop. Because Etsy does not like it that I have such a long name. I'll make it insy bitsy. I'm going to put some effects on it to make it pop a little bit easier by hitting the effects button and then the outline button. And I'm going to change the color to black. And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to stick it right there. No, I don't like that. Let's put it in the middle. It looks weird being off to the corner. That's about center there. There we go. Love it. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing for just a second so I can upload this to the Google Drive. And then I will post it here in the comment for you to get. Anybody that is watching on the replay, it will be available in the Google Drive. Just go down to my Google description in the Google Drive and you'll be able to find it. Oh, wait a minute. I need to delete this page first. You don't need all my little extras. Change it to PDF. Download. Open up my Google Drive. Just download it. Freebies. And this is book freebie challenge. There we go. That's what I call it. Just about there, I promise. Go to my drive. Yes, I talk to myself while I'm doing this, so just bear with me. Upload. All right. Hit download. No, not download. I need to share it. Copy link. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong thing. Here's the right one. I was about ready to show you the wrong challenge. Okay, here is the link. Okay, so if anybody will go ahead and click on that, make sure it works for me. Make sure it's the right thing. Oh, I do too, and sometimes I even enter myself. So I know that's bad. I was talking to myself, and Mom come in the room. I was like, I'm just talking to myself. Works. All right. Let me pull up Canva again, and now we can create the cover for our Christmas size. For our oh, you're welcome. For our binders. Now, depending on which size you're using, whether you're using the classic app planner, the A5s, the A6s, it's the same process. No matter which one you're using, you just have to look up the sizes. Now, for an A5, oh, you're welcome, everyone. For an A5 is 6.2 by 8. For a classic, it will be 7 by 9.25 inches. Now, this is inches. For the big Happy Planner, which is, if I can grab it, is this one, which is the 11 disc. Classic has 9, 11 has, the big has 11. So just to let you know. So that is the size that you will need to use. But again, this is the same process no matter which one you use. The only difference maybe is if you want the book style, or if you want the horizontal style that's like this. I always use this style because it's easier for me to flip through on my videos, but some people likes it the book size. So let me share my screen again, not in stream, but share. Untitled. Okay, so I'm going to create mine for A5 because that's what I normally use. I do use some A6s, but what I'm getting ready to create is a special binder that I'm creating. And the size of it's going to be A5. So I need to create just a second. One moment. Oh, it's messaging me. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. She had a question about a knee brace, so we got it. She's not hurt or anything. She sometimes has to wear them because her knees bother her, especially like cold weather. Okay. So I guess I can spill a little bit of the beans. Is I have sometime this summer a special trip is coming up. And so I need to create a vacation binder cover. So that's what we're going to do. Now you can add whatever you want to when you create your own, but it's the same process. You just play around with Canva, make it the size you need it. Like you can screenshot this here in a minute if you need to, or write it down again. I'll actually, after the live, I'll go back and put the sizes in my description of this particular video, just in case you need to refer back to it. So here we go. So I am going to make mine horizontal, which means it needs to be 8 inches out this way, because I'm A5, so it's 8 inches. Maybe. There we go. By 6. So go all the way down here to 6.2. And when you cut these out too, make sure you leave a little white space down here that you cut out. That way the hole punch can go through here. Okay. So I am going to box this in, change the color to white. So move that up a little bit. Now, if you was going to do book style, you can turn it this way first, and then put all your decorations and whatever you want to inside of it. But since I'm doing horizontal, I'm doing mine this way. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. I'm going ahead and also making my border a little bit. Yes, okay. There's a little delay, so if I get quiet, it's okay. It just means I'm waiting for your reply. Right there. Okay, so I need to, when you think about vacation, you think about beach thing. At least I do. So I am going to type in beach summertime because it's going to be summer when I make this trip. And I need, what's it? Here we go. I want to use this guy for sure. Let me add another. Well, I didn't want to do that. Just wanted to add another sheet. There we go. Pull my images that I wanted to use in it. This one. And then I'm going to, we don't want to rain. Umbrella. Gotta have a beach ball. Let's see. Some palm trees. Huh. We may use that. Little hat. Actually, no, that's enough orange. Let's get some flip-flops, even though I don't like to wear flip-flops. Especially the ones with the rubber nose for the toes. It bothers me. Well, actually, put that in there. We can use it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take the sun, and I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. And I don't want this to be my focus point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. So I'm going to make it about 85 or do 75. And I'm just going to move them. Alternate them a little bit. Beach bag. Yes, we need a beach bag. I'll add that to my list. Thank you, Janet. And just kind of put a couple of each one on here. And it doesn't matter where you put these at. It's whatever you like. So let's make umbrella a little bit smaller. We're going to make it transparent, match the other one. Once you know the number of the transparency that you like, you can just type in the number each time and still trying to deal with this. Sometimes that doesn't always work. And I'm just going to add them in here. Picnic or a picnic basket, yeah. Okay. Let's do the beach ball now. We're going to make it a little bit smaller and make it 75%. And just kind of move it around a little bit. Like this. 75. Make it a little bit smaller. And I am going to do it like slant it a little bit. To slant it, you just hit the arrows and you can move it wherever you want to. There it is. Look, it hit on me again. And let's see, we haven't done the bag yet. Make it a little bit smaller. And some of these images, if you don't like the color of them, you can change the color of them too. If it has these colors up here, you're able to change them. You know, I don't want it to be the same direction as the shoes. Let's add the palm trees. Oops, I don't want to crop it just yet. 75. Now, if you don't want to be transparent with these, you don't have to. You can make them the full color. Let's get you over a little bit, umbrella. I'm going to put you right there. I'm going to have to make you open to make that work. Maybe up just a tad. I need something there. So let's see if, let's add the picnic basket. Make it 75. Put it right there. Don't worry about the ones that's outside the line. I'm going to edit them down here in just a minute. I'm just trying to get as much white space covered as possible. All right. So let me make these a little, zoom in a little bit. So what I want to do to make sure this fits inside the box, just like we did with the other, with the challenge, we're going to hit the crop button and we're just going to move the arrow straight up to where it meets the line. It gives the illusion that you put something there. Crop. This one we'll have to do both sides, top and side and bottom. This one. Okay. This one. Crop this first down and then over. There we go. Oh, I forgot one. Actually, let's change spots. That. Let's flip this upside down. Like that. And then make sure it's. Now let's crop this. I'm just trying to spread them out just a little bit better here. Now, we need something here so that we can write what it's for. Now, I'll be putting in the word vacation, but I'm going to leave it blank for you guys in case you want to use it for a different category. So again, we'll go back up here to element. We're done with this. And we're going to choose this bar. Box, not bar, but box. And we're going to put it in the center. Make it a little bit bigger. But I want to still be able to see the images behind. So again, we're just going to make it transparent to where you still can see the images behind it. And I think I like the color orange, so I'm just going to color in. Okay, I had to see which color it was because there's too many. There we go. And if you wanted to make this also have dashboards for your envelopes to match, all you have to do is just make a separate page, delete, and copy this whole image. Hit your plus sign, bring it down, and I need 7x4. So let's take it down. 7. Well, 7x5 is fine. for your A5s, because you can trim it down. And just, once you get to the size you want it, hit the plus sign again, and that way you'll have, oh, wait a minute, I got to scoot it up a little bit more. I am going to make it a little bit smaller to get both to fit. So let me take it down we'll take it to 6.4.5. Double it. Well, that didn't copy, did it? Well, technical difficulties. All right. Let me make that up a little bit closer. So there you go. So now you have your cover, and then if you need a dashboard for your envelopes, there you go. So what does everybody think? Was that easy enough? Now remember, when you cut these out, make sure that on this one you cut out a little extra for the hole punch. So cheerful, yes. Try and get out of this gloomy winter. Try to make it cheerful. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this so I can upload it for everybody into the Google Drive. Yes, very summary. PDF print. It's 2 pages, yeah. Oh, you'll get there, Miss Misha. It just takes practice honestly. It just takes practice. It took me forever to figure out how to do these. Mm. Thank you, Janet. Vacation. Yeah, it just get easier once you play around with it. Vacation cover with dashboards. Well, I didn't need to do that. All right, new. No, not fun folder. There we go. Here it is. Well, just keep coming back to the lives. Make sure you be a pro for it before you know it. Now, there's sometimes, like, I'll show it to you. I'm still working the kinks out for it. I'll show it to you just a minute. There's a challenge that I'm thinking about adding to my Etsy shop. I'm trying to work out the kinks of it. I'll show it to you in just a second. That it's took me a little while to work with it. Here. It's okay. Here's the link to the dashboard in the cover for your binder. If someone click it, make sure it works. And let me go find that challenge. Well, someone's trying that. This one. Pull it up here. All right, they work good. Okay, so this one I'm going to show you is one I'm currently working on. It's not finished yet, but I'm trying to decide what else to add to it for, like, in the flowers. Oh, you're welcome. And I know it's kind of puts you in Valentine's vibe, but I'm trying to do it too where you can use it no matter what, no matter what season it is. So I'm still working with it. The little teddy bear I made in the AI section of Canva. If you do sell these images with the AI, you have to make sure there's a section in Etsy that asks you if it's AI. You must click that in order to use it if you use AI because they can cut you down, close your shop. Oh. And these butterflies here, show you, are just regular butterflies I found in the element section, and I just put them a little bit everywhere. Like straight like that. So I'm still thinking about it. I may add a little bit more things to it. I'm not sure yet. And I had to add all this up too to figure out how much it adds up to before I sell it. And the bottom is going to be roll and save. So. Well, thank you. So we got a few minutes here before we gotta get going. Anybody got any questions? Just in case you didn't make um the last first part of this, um thank you, Andy. Um the first part of this live that we had technical issues and had to come back to this one. Um in February, well, I'm thinking about doing some of them, as some of you guys already said, yes, you'd like to do this, is like the first, no, July, my goodness, February. So the first live in February, which will be the 3rd, Monday the 3rd, thinking about creating a savings challenge together. And then the following lives, we will use that challenge and save money and just chat until we uh you can bring whatever amount you're comfortable with bringing. If you're not able to bring any money, that's fine. uh but you can just come and hang out with us. The ones that came in a little bit later, what do you think about that idea? Excuse me, I'm gonna drink water here. Saving with the community. Okay. So that way we make it a little bit fun. And you don't have to pay for the challenge because we're creating it together. So, excuse baby girl, she's found something exciting on the. It is fun to save for the group. Now, again, you can bring whatever amount you're comfortable bringing. I'm going to keep it like I do my normal savings challenges, $4 and below. Um, or we could do a roller save 1 to 2, but we won't do it high amounts. The highest, if we do the roll and save, will be $3 because we'll do no, we'll make it 6 if we do the roll and save because not everybody has the 3-sided dice. So we'll do that. So we may switch it up. 1 week we'll do the 4 and under, and then the next month do the roll and save. And we'll just keep going until we complete it. Once completed, we'll make another one. I also did mention in a couple lives back, we had some that's wanting to learn editing. What we'll do with that is I'm going to make a separate video sometime in, it won't be this week, but either first or second week of February, showing you how I edit on my computer and on my um, phone or iPad, which is about the same difference. Um, you can get them on Amazon. Um, InShot's a good one. CapCut is all these have free options. You can purchase them. The two I use is InShot and CapCut. The InShot one, the only issue I have with it is if your video goes past 15 minutes, sometimes it will not allow you to download it to your phone after you edit and then upload it into YouTube. Now CapCut you can, and CapCut is back in. It's now fixed. You can use it now in the States and it's free. It does have some options you can purchase, but I use the free version. Hello, Deborah. Um, in my if you scroll up in the chat, you'll be able to see the links to the Google Drive, or go into after the video, go into my Google Drive. There's a savings challenge that we created today, and some dashboards and a cover for the your binders. If I can get the words out of my mouth today. Now, on your phone, you can download the dice app, the roll your dice app, but I don't know if if you allow you to do 3 or not. If you have a Hobby Lobby near you, in the kids section, there you can get. No, I seen it right before the live. Where did it go? The really big dice, and I don't know where mine went to. I can't show you. But in the kids, it's like $5 or $6. You get like it's like a little game, but it's like 6 or 7 different dice. Inside of it, you do have a couple options of the 3-sided dice. If you go over to Mary Loves Country Living and go back to one of her, I think, mini videos that she did, she's using them. They're really big squares. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. And of course, when I actually need to show you guys, I can't never find it. I don't use it in, oh, I see it now. Hang on. It's hidden. They look like this. And you get like some of the 6-sided dice, and then these are the 3-sided dice. Just 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Well, have a lovely week, Jessica. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully you can catch the next one. I'll set that there because that's kind of red anyways. Or you can do that too. Have Siri or your Android phone pick a number 1, 2, 3. You can also find a random randomizer, the little wheel on Google. I can't. They used to have been really popular last year. I can't think what they're called, but they're little wheels, and you put in the numbers, or a lot of people use it for giveaways, so put people's names into it, and then you hit start, and he'll just roll and pick a number for you. You can do it that way too. It's a free option. Let's see if I can find one to show what I'm talking about. Free spin. I think it's not spin the wheel. That's what they're called. Yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen. Yeah, you can also do that. You can also take a piece of paper and do it that way. So you can, like for this, you just type in, remove all the names, put 1, 2, 3. Here's the link to it if you're interested in checking it out. And it's free. And then you can shuffle it a couple times and then spin. Good night, Gretchen. And it picks Well, there's different ways to do it. Don't never remove it if you're doing this way, though, and you just shuffle it again. Oh, I have to go pick it through again. You do fold it into an envelope. Stop sharing. Let me go to it here just a second. Nope, not that one. This one. The way you fold it is you fold it in half here on this line. Then you fold these inside of the, well, this goes over the envelope, but these two go inside of it. Then you glue it, tape it, these flaps to this side. Once you get it folded, oh, you're welcome, Gretchen. And then this goes, it's a flap that goes over the envelope. So it makes you, it looks like a regular envelope. So that's how you do that. I would print it but and show you, but my printer's right in the living room and I'll be gone a few minutes. I don't want to make y'all wait. So that's how you would fold it. It's just here in the middle to get it to go up. And then you fold these two inside and then you close them together, tape the flaps to the back of this, and then this just goes over the top. So it's easier for you to put your money in it and close it up. Now, if you preferred the envelopes without the top of the flap, you can just simply just cut it off before you make the envelope. It's really up to you. If when you fold it, make sure you get a smooth bottom right here, because if you don't and you put it in your hole punch, it's going to catch it. I always have that issue. Anything else before we go? Okay. Are you welcome, Misha? Are you welcome, Janet? Okay. So I'm going to head and close this out. I do have to give them a little spiel for those who watch this after the fact. Before I hit the end, everyone that thank you for everyone that came tonight. And watched, even though I might bore you a little bit, but watched creating these challenges. And we'll see you next Monday, the first one of February. If you're watching this on the replay, be sure, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the year. What you confused about, Deborah? Or you can email me if you want to at Mandy's Budgeting Journey if you're confused. What you're confused about, and we can discuss it. I just lost my train of thought. Remember, every dime counts, and don't forget tomorrow's video, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye for now. Where's my mouse? Oh yeah, you made it, Janet. I was thinking that she made it. All right. Good night, everyone. Hi and bye. No, wrong thing. Bye. Yes, end.